Hi there, Chelle and Clint. Just kidding, he's at work. So, I'm going to try to do something a little calmer and easier today. I'm not sure how easy this will be because I've made these in the past and people say that always confuses me. So, we're going to make a couple of them. I might end up making several journals out of the chicken journals. Just a couple, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how much ephemera. If I have enough to decorate, 2 or 3 of them, then that's what I'll end up doing. Let's see. These are. Let's see. I really want ones you can write on the back. Well, we can do one out of this paper, and then maybe I'll do one for like the pink journal that I have set aside. So these are Darcy pockets. Now Darcy is Darcy Sanders. She's on YouTube. And Darcy, what is your channel name? She'll make a comment on here, and if I remember, I will put it in the link below. But she said I inspired her to make a hidden text spot. Hidden journaling spot, so that's what she did, and I've used this many times in my journals since she created it. So this one I can write on the back, so I think I need to print off more of these. I forgot to link this in yesterday's video, the things I'm doing. I've been having another headache really bad, so it's just another one of those days, and then my mind doesn't work as well. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So with Darcy pockets, you can make them any size. I like to use as big as I can, depending on the size journal I'm making. It's pretty simple, but let me go through it again, because some people are like, I get so discombobulated when I see that. These chickens, they don't really, I mean, they kind of have I'm trying to see if, yeah, they don't really have a direction, so I'm not too worried about that, because either way, I have chickens right side up on this way or right side up this way, so it doesn't really matter, which is nice. Okay, so take your paper, no matter what size it is, and first thing you're going to do is, but my friend Deborah's, she's like, I get so confused. Okay, so what you're going to do is from the bottom, you're going to fold it up. Last time I did like 1 inch. This time I felt like that was too skinny. I'm going to fold it up just a little bit more. You can do it however, you can score it if you want. And then we're going to fold it up again. So you're going to fold it up twice. And you can even go deeper if you wanted to. So, and I like to unfold it so that I have really good folds from here. And then on the length side, here's your 2 scores. I am going to kind of have these match up in the center. So you're going to fold it like this. And then this one is going to just match up in the center. It doesn't have to be perfect, but So that's pretty simple. Okay, so then go ahead and fold your bottom pieces. And see, that'll fold pretty nice. And then this is where we're going to chop. So, let's see. Here I'm going to do a little V because I do need this to clear. And I'm not going to worry about that part. And then here, I love really easy secret journaling spots as well, because it just makes life so much easier. And then I want to keep the length, or keep the, so really you can, go ahead and cut it in half. You can do it like this. I'm showing you another way, Deborah. Maybe this will be a little bit easier. And then I just need this top piece. So if we cut it open, I'm going to cut off this one and off this next one, if that makes sense. So you're keeping the middle piece. I'll show you why. Because that's what's going to hold everything down. So you're keeping this middle piece. So when I fold it over, you're going to have that middle piece, and that's what's going to help with your pocket. Does that make sense? So I kind of do like just a little V here and a V on the edges. I don't know how this is going to work today because the cats are awake. I thought they'd be asleep, but I actually had to put off my video for a little bit because there was all these cats on the table. Okay, Bubba, you're going to have to... I know, honey. I know. Okay, so then you're just going to fold that up and glue this down, glue those down. So I'm going to fold it or hold it pretty. And that's just going to create your pocket. Like I said, I might can make several of these. These would be really good to put in your stash. And I feel like these are better with a thinner paper than a cardstock. So I am just going to fold that over. Just make sure it fits nicely. And then you're left with this piece. So you're just going to fold it. And then you want that to tuck into this bottom piece. So just go about 1/2 inch longer below that. And then we will just trim so that it goes in there nicely. Pretty simple. And I love it, Darcy. It's one of my favorites. And then that just tucks under there. See, this one I could do. I feel like the top needs to be. There we go. And then there is a Darcy pocket. Now Darcy, when she created this, she created it so you could, I think it was like this, wasn't it, Darcy? And you can put like a tag or something there, but when it's glued down in your book, you can open it to journal in. So you can put your tags or whatever in here. Let's just make a little tag just because I have scraps. So this one's really simple. If you, the other ones were a little bit too intimidating, because I know they can be. Surely I have some more scraps. Well, we can use this, but you know, just put your little tag in there. Like if I use this, I'd put coffee day paper on the back or front. Okay, so let's just make this into a tag. And then, like I said, when it's glued down, and you have this, nobody knows that it's not just a pocket. And then you can just remove whatever tag you have and then open it up, journal, and close it back up. So I think that was so simple. So let's go over it again. Because you guys know how I am. I kind of do things so quickly. Let me get my other paper. Okay, and then we'll just kind of make some for our stash because, like I said, that was really simple. Cats, I tell you. There's a bunch of paper that Deborah gave me. And this one, I really prefer to have it either white or coffee paper in the center. So, really, I could make tons with this paper. Like this one, maybe I'll use that. That's pretty. Thinking about the pink journal, but really I only need one though I'll probably make more, and then we'll decorate that. And then I was thinking about one of these for one of our chicken journals. Now when I'm making these for journals, I typically do not, I don't know how many I can make, but let's do like 4. I think that one only took less than 10 minutes. 4 or 5. But I typically don't put like tons of secret journaling places in there in the journals, because you end up spending so much time on these pieces. Like that one yesterday took forever. And even though it's awesome and there's a big impact, sometimes you don't want to spend that much time on your journals, because you're going to have to charge more for them, for one. And I just like to have different elements in different journals, though I do almost always try to put a secret journaling spot in. So let me show you this one more time, well, like 5 more times. So again, go ahead, and this one I think I'm going up just a little bit more. But you definitely want to. So I'm just kind of doing some generic ones also to go in my journals and in my stash. Go ahead and open it up. Now I did notice this is really important right here, because you want this pretty straight or else, and I'll show you. So you're just going to go in about 2 or 3 inches. I don't know if you could really see this. It's just not perfect right here. They're like a little bit too wide, but I don't like to put a lot of creases in. So we're going to try to just take our time and make sure it's pretty straight. So just kind of line it up, you know, if you're folding it. And maybe that'll give me a better look, you know. Okay, so again, you have your 2 folds. You're going to fold those up, and you need to fold them all the way, and then go ahead and trim this, because that's the piece we're going to fold down. And we'll trim this one. It's kind of an odd angle, and then we can cut that. It's just bulk, really. Sorry, there's hissing cats everywhere. I mean, you could just leave it like that if you're confused, but just you can even put a mark. Say, okay, I need, cats are hissing at each other, I need to keep this one. So just mark it, because that's one, it's the one that's on top, and then just cut off those other 2 that don't have your mark, because you're not going to see that. It's going to wrap around. Does that make sense, Deborah? I hope it does. And truthfully, Darcy, is this how you even did yours? I was thinking the other day, I know it kind of, and she does, like I said, I think it's, oh, I can't remember for some reason, but I do have a headache, and when I take my muscle migraine pills, sometimes my brain doesn't work. Good thing Clint's not here. Your brain never works. Save these scraps like this, the ones that you cut off, because you can make little booklets to go in your journals. That's what I do with them. Okay, so then this is what you end up with, and you're just going to fold it back over. And do it like that. You know what, and if you wanted to, I think, well, I don't know, I'm just thinking, you know how I am, shellifying stuff. I'm thinking, Darcy, let me think. Because I feel like, you know, we're kind of losing a lot of space with this, so let me think what we can do. Then you're just going to glue those down. Hey! Hold on. Arctic's yelling at his sister. I tell ya. Yeah, Never a dull moment. So I was on the phone, or Clint had texted me earlier. He had to run and do some work. And I have to get some stuff in the mail and stuff, so I didn't go with him. But he said, hey, can you send me that phone number for this guy? And I said, sure. So I went, and I'd already thrown my paperwork in the trash that we don't keep. So I went in there, and I was saying to myself over and over in my head, you know, what the number was, because it was just sitting on the top of the trash. So I started walking here, and I was going to send it to him. And then all of a sudden, Wilbur walks by. He's got 2 tags, you know, just like tags that hang on appliances or whatever. And they have like a wire through them. And he's got that thing in his mouth, and he's running through the kitchen. I don't even know where he got it. See, this one is pretty cool because it's about half and half. I don't know how I did that. It just happened. But, so then if you wanted to put this one, let's just say we're going to put it in, you know, this journal. Then you could put the tags and stuff this way, and so it would open up to the side. So, just an idea. That's how she, I think, designed it, which I love both ways. I think they're really fun. I'm going to do this one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? This one is directional because it's got like some kind of writing. I can't read it. It's just too loopy or whatever. I think it's just, you know, some gibberish. But anyways, so you want to keep that in mind. So what I do is I just look to see what sides I'm going to be facing or is going to be facing me. And that's what I do. So this one I'm going to make for the pink one. So again, let's do about 1.5 inches or so. And see, by doing it directional, we're going to have both sides are going to be right side up. So that's good. Okay, so you're going to fold it twice. And then, like I said, I like to open it and just fold it over. You can even do this with a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Just make sure it's not bigger than your page. And actually, I do have a 12 by 12. We'll give it a shot. I think I've made one though before. So really, when you're doing it, you're gonna create your pocket upside down. There we go. So again, we're gonna open it, fold twice, and you're just gonna trim. Like I said, I like to do a little V here. Just helps it from like getting all caught up. But yeah, so I was laughing at Wilbur, and then I had to go back in and grab the number for the guide because I'd already forgotten it because I was laughing at him. What is today? Oh, today's Tuesday, isn't it? I heard somebody talking. I was like, who is that? They're so sweet. They come up and get our trash. And I always make sure that we give them treats a few times a year. But because with both of us having issues and stuff. I decided I'd had enough watching what is it? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I've watched it so many times. So yesterday I was thinking, I need to watch something. And I remembered, oh yeah, Michelle, you have Hallmark on your TV that you've recorded. So I have all these movies on there. And I watched a really cute one. Okay, so we're going to fold that, and then we're going to fold this down. Again, this is a small, thinner than like a cardstock, just a touch but you know, you can kind of tell the difference. Fold it down just about a ½ inch or so into the fold. I should have ran outside and asked them if they want any kittens. So we don't have like free spay and neuters, so we have to pay for them. They don't really offer them in this area, which is crazy. Once in a blue moon. But I'm going to pay attention and, you know, see if I hear of anybody. Let's get some of those fixed outside would be nice. Okay, that is so pretty. Look at that. Okay, so you can decorate this part right here as much as you want. You can put flowers, beads, or whatever because you're not going to journal on it. So, oh, I love that. I did pull this out. So I'm just going to kind of measure it. 2 inches by 2 by 4. About. So actually I want to make it just a little bit, and I think I could just wrap it around. So let's do like 5 by 2. This is what I was thinking. If you had scraps, you could fold them and then just wrap it around your paper. We'll try that because I like one reason I like doing things is because it inspires you to make new things, you know. Okay, so I folded that. We'll do that next. I have an idea. And I am just going to put a, just makes it lay better and lines up better. Isn't that cute? That's really cute. I am going to ink it real quick. There's a white. Ink blender still on sale through the 21st. If you would like one. In our Etsy store, sorry. Started thinking about something else. So, isn't that cute? See, it kind of ripped that paper. When it does that, if you know it's not going to affect the integrity or whatever of the paper, you can add some ink, add some glue, just kind of hold it down. Sometimes that scrapbook paper will crack. Isn't that pretty? And it was just kind of plain paper, but I made it fit in with the journals that I have planned. Okay, so let's do this one. I'm thinking about something. I know it's dangerous. So, let me see, do I have any more? I have that one, but that's not what I want to use. I really need to buy some more. So, let's just use like this one. I really love this design. Okay, let's just confuse everybody a little bit more here. Turn this down real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna do 4 inches by, that other one was 4 by 5.5. So let's do 5.5. I'm just thinking, I don't know, I just, you know how I am. You know how I am. Okay. Hey, I got 2 of them. Cool. And if you have double-sided paper, then you can use both sides. Okay, so just a play on Darcy's pocket. We'll see if I can even do this, Darcy. Go ahead and fold your paper. I was looking back at when I created a hidden tuck spot. It's been like 3 years ago. And now it is all over the internet in all different kinds. I don't even know that anyone knows who originally created it, but as far as I know, I was the first one. I happened to come across it this morning. I was like, oh, that's how long ago I created that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to fold this one in half. And then we can glue this one on and use that as our tuck spot. And then you have more of the paper. That was my thought. So if we kind of put that about halfway and then fold it over. Okay. And again, I can cut out that bulk. So I'm cutting out the back one. But this is going to give us a finished look on the top of the pocket, so that's why I did that. And then I could go ahead and just glue this one inside. Doesn't really matter, it's just going to give it more stability. If you don't want to glue it, you don't have to. Okay, and then you're going to take your piece of paper, except you're going to do it the right way. On the center like this. I mean the other right way. Okay, so let's cut this down to so about 2 inches, because that's what we did. Where's my, oh you guys, these cats are driving me crazy. They usually sleep when Clint is gone. So I'm just going to cut these 2 panels. Kind of across. Hold on. Oh, jeez, I tell ya. And actually, I guess I could cut that down. Let me see who's yelling at each other. Jeez, guys. Actually, I need to cut these down. Arctic is sometimes a bully to Lily Mae. He chases her and makes her hissatty. And I think today is that day, so. Okay, so there we have it, right? And then we're just going to glue this to that. But I can't, let's just glue it on the bottom. Here, maybe on the sides. Okay. Again, it's just an experiment, and then we'll put that down, but you don't want to put glue all the way because I need that to be a pocket. So it'll be like that. Make sure it's laying right. tell you, sometimes that glue dries pretty quick. I have to trim that. Okay. And then that's why you kept the little tabs, so you could fold them over. This is just my idea to kind of save a little bit of paper. I have so many scraps, and when you're putting together a journal, you might have, you know, scraps just like this. So I'm going to trim this because it didn't line up great. Okay. Then we'll make a 12 by 12 piece of paper just to see how we can do with that. Isn't that cute? This one, that's kind of a bit longer. I might not even need to trim it. Yeah, I will. Just makes it lay better. So what I do, let me show you, what I do is I just see where the pocket begins, and then I just cut it up to that part approximately, so, and then it kind of goes in there easier. And there we go, and we have a little bit of a larger top pocket. So that was kind of fun. What do you guys think of that one? So you can do that. Let me get a piece of 12 by 12 and see what we can do. This is kind of peachy color, but I might make a pocket for one of the pink journals because I think it would work just fine. Let's use this one. Ooh, here's a rose. Let's use the rose one. No, let's not. I was thinking I probably would want it to be something different, like a page in the book or something. Okay. Oh, I'm going to save those two. Sometimes I don't save these little papers, but sometimes I do. So typically there's nothing in my trash can except for paper, so no biggie. So this one, same way, fold it up where you think you want it. Pretty simple. This one will probably have to ink because it is kind of cracking. So the hardest thing on this is to make sure that it's not going to be too large for your journal. So like, let's fold it in further maybe. My pages are typically 5.5, but any ephemera I put in, I try to make it closer to 5. So I'm going to see what I can do. So I'm going to have to kind of fold it quite a bit over. But that's just going to give us more journaling space. There we go. So, you know, just keep that in mind. And as well, you can do teeny tiny envelopes. We'll make one of those too because I think we still have time. Again, just trim the outer so it sits pretty good. Let's trim this off about 1/2 inch or so. That gives us a good scrap piece there. And then again, about 1/2 inch or so. Let's mark it so we don't have to stress too much about it. There we go. you know, I don't know about you guys, but I have tons of paper, well, tons of, all sizes of paper, but I definitely have tons of 12 by 12 papers. Even when I, like, do a big giveaway or something, I give, like, half a box of papers, and I still have tons of paper. So, like it grows in the night. This one I did want to ink. Of course, I didn't think about that first. Okay. Just because it was tearing. Of course, you could put lace or something down here too. So it's just a larger pocket is all. And there we go. That's cute, isn't it? So definitely something easy that you can do with your scraps and stuff. Let's see. That one, nope. Just trying to think of like a little teeny one. I think you could make them into paper clips too, right? Why not, huh? Let's see what I have over here. I wanted one that definitely using up that that paper. These papers, I printed one of each and need to print more for sure. Well, let's just see how tiny we can make them. This one's already folded, but I'm not going to stress about it. So this one you'd probably want to go a little bit smaller, a lot smaller. So about 1/2 inch or so. And then you're just going to meet in the center. Definitely a paper clip idea, Darcy. I had to think what I was doing. I don't want to mess it up. So, and then this will go to there. Trying to check my cuts. I don't want to cut more than I'm supposed to. I like to try things in itty bitty sizes. Makes me happy. Straighten it out a little. Oh my gosh, how cute. The itty bitty baby one. Isn't that adorable? So if you didn't want to like make it into a paper clip, just toss it in one of your little pockets. I need a little one that I don't have one, so that it doesn't get hidden, but in your pockets, and then you can open that up and journal. Isn't that adorable? I love that. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I don't know, I lost track of time, but thank you guys so much for watching. Look at my mess. It is what it is, huh? How many did we get done in this short a time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5. I like this one. I think it's fun to have it a little bit different size than that, and it really wasn't that much harder using scrap fabric or whatever. So I hope you guys like these. I hope I was able to talk it through clearly enough so that you can make them at home. But let me know if I didn't, and maybe I can try again. Thanks for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye!